Welcome to PowerScan Pro. Why is it a trader's Xbox? Because it's both powerful and fun, and always useful. Powerful because it finds optimum trades in seconds with 1 to 2 clicks. Fun because it sharpens your trading skills, which leads to making real money. Always useful because you can practice trading day and night under all market conditions. And most of all, because it's simple. Great effort went into simplifying these tools down to everything you need being accessible with just a few clicks. The heart of PowerScan Pro is the master list. Essentially the entire market, which exhibits changing data as the market moves in real time. Important data can be viewed by sorting any column. For example, some people want to see volume change. That's important to them. Some people want to see the biggest gains so that they may short. I like Gar's new column, the high-low column. The high-low column reports stocks that are making new session highs. And you can see with these, you can quickly scroll down and see stocks that are making new day highs. These columns here can be customized. This is just what I have on my list. To modify these, you could go to Settings, click on Stock Columns, and you have a whole bunch of columns. If they're important to you, you can just drag them up and drag them down. And you'll see it immediately affect your screen. Here I'll show you where you can set up your master list with some pre-screens. I went to Settings, clicked Preferences, and my stocks here are being screened now for stocks only from 1 to 40. And I'm taking the ETFs out. These rows here, this is where you set your colors for your new session highs or lows. To change this, you can just click on the color. It'll bring up the paint box. You'll choose your color and it will make your highlighted rows more meaningful for you. Quick apply changes, click close, and now only the stocks between 1 and 40 will be showing up. Another useful tool for PowerScan Pro is being able to import a list from other sources. I'm going to show you how to do that by importing a text file. So you go to this arrow here, click on List Wizard, click on New List, name your list, click Import, find your text file that you imported your list to, click OK, and you'll find your list. And I see that that list just produced these stocks that are making new session highs because that's the way I've got mine set up. And as you can see by arrowing down, that's exactly what's happening. That one's breaking the 100. You can add it as a watcher. And then if you feel comfortable with it, you can add it as a trade. So we're still on the outsourced list. I just wanted to show you that you can click back to master list and it will start reporting on the master list. I have mine still sorted by high. That's why my stocks that are in this list that are hitting new highs are gravitating to the top. This is what I like to see, that I don't have to start scrolling looking for them. It just brings what's important to me up to the top, and these particular stocks are making new session highs. One thing I wanted to go back and mention on the stock columns, you click on settings, go to stock columns. Uh, the way you have your columns set up, you may want them set up differently for ETFs, for example. So if you are creating a new column and a new list, uh, these changes will just apply to that list. Now, if you want all your columns to look the same, then you would check this box. But generally, I don't check it because I like to have different kinds of columns for different kinds of lists. Your filters will narrow down your master list to a list that matches your criteria. For example, let's click on bullish engulfing. Right now, powerscanpro has reduced the scanning list to 5 stocks, 6 stocks that are making bullish engulfing patterns now. Let's just take a look. Let's add this one. And then you can unselect it and it'll start reverting the whole list again. Next brings us to the watcher section. If you like a stock and you want to add it to the watcher, you just click add to watcher and it'll show up in your watchers list. Notice you can sort by any column. It also shows gains since you posted it and running totals. And these columns up here again are my favorites, but you just go to settings, watch columns, and you can add or delete anything you like. Trade. If you like something you see, initiate a simulated trade. Just go in here, click buy, transaction filled, running total. Ideal for honing your skills without losing money in the process. Trader's Xbox because it's a challenging game that leads to real money. Tough market? Didn't work out? Try again. Replay the entire market for any recent session. Once selected, that session will replay tick by tick and everything is enabled. Scans, watchers, paper trader, and columns. Replay has a separate portfolio to track your success. September 4th. Loading PowerScan charts. Click Start. OK. And now we're viewing September 4th data as it occurred, current time 9:33 a.m. Extended hours. A powerful feature that has never existed in previous products, the extended hours scanner. Now you can follow any stock in pre-market. Note, you can use the paper trader in pre-market as well. Let's take a look at the after hours list. This is pre-market. I sort by time. This is the correct time. It is 30 minutes prior to the bell. These are how I have my extended hours columns. The last price, the change in pre-market. The X volume change is the number of shares that have been traded in the last minute. This is the total volume so far in pre-market, sorted by time, and we'll talk about the news column in a bit. Generally, I don't sort by the high-low column like previous examples, because I like to see exactly what the last time traded, and if it is a low or a high. As you can see, this NVO is making a new pre-market high, and CYTR and AMBA and BBVA are making new session lows. If you find that you want to see even more results, in case you think you've missed a couple of lines, just hit the radio button, and that will give you a lot more. Sort by time, it'll give you a lot more results. Just close this and it'll revert back to the one-page display. In the watchers list, I've added some pre-market. I did check these totals. I did post that 27.47 is since not moved since then. But had I posted it as a watcher earlier, I would have seen a since post increase over here. Also, to be able to trade, practice pre-market trading, you can use the paper trader. Let's see, QCOM has come up a couple of times. We'll go to the trade simulator. Here you have to change it to limit because it's pre-market, and then it has to hit this price exactly in the price box 54.97, and it will execute. So I'm going to click buy, and it was filled. So I guess I thought that it was going to take longer for it to fill because it has to be the exact same number. So that's how you can see that you can execute a pre-market trade. Let's take a look at how to configure the columns just to double check. And there's nothing we want to add here at the moment. There is some more X days. If you click on it, you'll get a description of what it is, and that's the same for all of the column wizards. Also, I wanted to show you the settings that we can create for the pre-screen for pre-market or extended hours. This here, we have the pre-screen selected. It's checked. Right now, my setup is currently screening for stocks only. Price range between 1 and 100. Minimum total volume of 1,000 shares, and I put 3,000 minutes, but you can put it whatever number. I just wanted to see a lot of results. This is when this is checked, it won't show up in your extended hours trading list unless it meets this criteria. So as you can see, extended hours is very powerful. And we're going to go on to the next segment in a second. All right, now we want to talk about our brand new feature, news. Gar has been getting a lot of requests for news, and he found that this would be the perfect time to introduce this brand new feature for PowerScan Pro. You'll see here, I know is making a pre-session high because it's lit up. It made current news was 14 minutes ago. So what you can do is you can click on I know, double click on I know, and your news will come up at your fingertips. Now we've got news being reported here for ABX. And 4 minutes ago, you can double click on that and your news will be coming up. Now what you also can do is go into settings, into preferences, and select your the color of the bar that you want your news alerts to come up as. I just chose a green. You can click on that just like on the other ones and the paint bar will come up. This is the news pre-screen. It'll show news if it's newer than 60 minutes. You can change that number to whatever you like. And I also, the highlighted bar will come up if news is newer than 2 minutes. Click apply, click close. We can just briefly revert back to these watchers that were added previously. You can see that the at post was 27.47 and now it would be at that price in the extended list. But I just wanted to briefly mention that. So as the news here, you can see as well, it is sorted by, you can sort it by newest news. Still in the extended hours, I like to sort by time, and that just shows me that ABX made news 6 minutes ago. NVO is making more moves, and so WFC, and we got a lot of red. So this is the way you'll be able to see your stocks moving up in extended hours, and as news is being reported, you'll be able to see it in this news column minute window, and you can check on the news by double clicking on any of these symbols. This is really powerful for news hounds, and we're really excited about it. Here's a good visual example of news being reported 2 minutes ago at AdB. It hit my green highlight for my news alert. I double click on AdB and I see new news coming from Yahoo Finance. AKS also making a news alert, and you can find the news on Yahoo. And this is PowerScan Pro. We're at 9:32 a.m. Current day, September 21st. This was supposed to give you a more structured demonstration of what the PowerScan Pro can do. I hope you consider it. PowerScan Pro can be purchased by going to www.garsworld.com, downloads, and you'll be able to find this program there. Current price is $89 for existing users and $299 for new users. I think it's an awesome program, and I know that I've talked to a lot of other traders and they like it now too. Thank you again for attending and have a nice day. We're just gonna take 1 minute here and watch the scanner as it is just prior to the bell. I wanted to again thank you for attending. PowerScan Pro is really powerful. I'm doing my best to show these great features. I will be getting better at these videos. To purchase this program, go to www.garsworld.com and go to downloads and pick up your copy of PowerScan Pro. So we're 1 minute before the bell. We're seeing a lot of red. This is September 21st, 1 minute prior to the bell. Thank you again for attending. Have a nice day.